If you are a fellow gamer, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that 2025 is probably like one of the most anticipated games section that we have right now. Like the games that are coming out in 2025 are absolutely stacked. It is stacked to the cash, actual stack of 64 items right here. Not 64 games are coming out, but like, it's just like a Minecraft reference. But anyway, it's stacked. We all know that. Like there's so many big games coming out, like Doom, Yotai, GTA 6, which is the biggest one that's coming out, Mafia, Death Stranding. Like there were so many different games that are coming out, and I feel like I just want to touch on like some of the ones that I'm very like excited for, or ones that I'm very intrigued to see like what the game will be about and all that. So without further ado, my most anticipated game of 2025. I don't know why I did that. It's Doom. It's Doom. Doom Dark Ages. I think Doom Dark Ages is my most anticipated game of 2025. Mainly because I like the Doom series. I made a whole video talking about how much I love Doom 2016. And just actual freaking nuts of masculinity is just there. And of just how fun it is. Just slashing demons, like the actual Christianity game. Doom is gonna be fun. And when I saw the trailer of Doom Dark Ages, like he has a shield. Um, Freaking dragon giants. Still have that swan off shotgun. Like, oh my gosh, it looks so big and it looks so huge that I wanna play it so bad. It looks so good. Like it does, it really does. And now he has a cape. Oh my god, dude. It's so good, and I'm so excited to play that. It looks so good. Like I don't know what else to say about it other than that I'm very excited to play Doom, Dark Ages. It just looks so good. Like I'm excited. I am. It really is. I can't wait to get my hands on it. But you know, I haven't really played any of the like. I haven't played that much of Eternal. I played the entirety of 2016 plus other add-ons to it. I haven't touched Eternal yet. Not that much. I have played it somewhere like in a friend's house, but other than that, I haven't really touched Eternal. And just by looking at the gameplay, it still looks really good. So to be honest, I might skip Eternal, mainly because it seems a little bit more harder, and it also seems almost closely to 2016. To be honest, just a sequel. But Doom Dark Ages looks completely different because it's like I think it's the very beginning of Doom. Like this is way before you play as Doom guy. I think it's like the predecessor of that suit. I believe so. Don't quote me. I'm not. When I play Doom, I didn't focus on the story. I focused on the gameplay. But I'm pretty sure this is like the prequel of the Doom games. Like this is the guy who had it way before the protagonist in the normal Doom games. Uh, so all in all, excited for that game. I am. I really am. It's exciting. Alright, so the second one that I'm very most anticipated for is Yotai. I'm honestly very excited about Yotai. Ghost of Tsushima was a good game. Actually, I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima at all. I don't. I don't. I'm an Xbox player. I never played Ghost of Tsushima, but by looking at so much gameplay and all the videos like stealth, combat, the entire story of of Tsushima, it seems really good. And to be honest, I'm excited to see Yotai. If I ever get a PlayStation 5, I'm definitely copying Yotai, and also Tsushima because I gotta play that game too. But and just because I'm not gonna play the game doesn't mean I'm excited for it. I mean, Yotai is cool. It looks nice. And we haven't seen gameplay of it yet. Um, but by the trailer alone, I mean it's a different protagonist because Jin Sakai is died. I think it's like 300 years after the events of Tsushima. So now we're playing as a lady. I forgot her name. I haven't seen the trailer in so long, but it still looks really good. There's a lot of controversies going on around the character because she's a lady. I think the only people who are saying now are actual freaking incels. So if you think that the game will be bad because she's a woman, you should find yourself somewhere to cry in a corner because boohoo, you suck, you're an incel. Get over it. There were so many good games that have females in it, and it's still really good. So if you're not gonna play the game because it's a female, boohoo on you. You have some sort of gaming taste right there. But anywho, this game really does look good. It does. Even though we haven't seen any gameplay of it, I can tell that it would look pretty cool. I think there was gameplay in it, but there wasn't really like gameplay of it, like behind the screen gameplay of it. It was more like cinematic gameplay. But still, anywho, it still looks really good, and I'm excited for that. So my third most anticipated one is Shadows, Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm excited for that game. I'm an Assassin's Creed fan. And saying that I like Yotai and Shadows, like both Japanese. I really like the Japanese culture and the Japanese era. So seeing Assassin's Creed in Japan and all that, and also bringing back the dual protagonist system, looks really huge and looks really good. I've seen all the gameplay of it. I know all, like I know about the gameplay. I know about the controversy surrounding the game. I know basically everything about this game. So, and when I look at the gameplay and all that, I'm like, wow, I can't wait to play this because I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan. I'm probably like the #1 Assassin's Creed fan out there because I really like the games a lot. It really does. Like the whole reason why I named my channel Stealthy is because of Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed got me into the stealth genre, and ever since I played Assassin's Creed 1, I've always been playing stealth games, and that's what I like to do. So, Assassin's Creed Shadows, definitely seeing in Japan, playing as a samurai and playing as a shinobi, looks really cool. Even though I know there's so much controversy surrounding it, I know about the controversies. I've seen all the videos about it. I've seen, big YouTubers talking about like Asmongold and what's the other guy's name? I forgot. Like it was Ned, or like Legendary Drops. I think I heard about all like the Ubisoft, controversies and all about the game. But still, I'm still gonna cop it because it looks good. It does. As someone who plays Assassin's Creed and also who plays the, pre-Syndicate and post-Syndicate, it looks cool and I like it. The stealth looks cool. The combat for Yasuki looks decent. The Polko also looks kind of decent, but that's, it's RPG game, so what do you expect? But still, overall, I am excited for that game, even though I'm not as excited as I am, but I am excited for that game. Shadows, it looks really good. Alright, so the last one I'm most anticipated for is Mafia Old Country. I played all 3 Mafia games, and good golly, they were good. Mafia 3 with Lincoln, I like Lincoln a lot. But Mafia 3, like when you complete the story, there's not really like a lot of things to do other than just like walking and driving and all that. But that's like my only complaint about Mafia. Other than that, all the Mafia series are really cool. And just by looking at the gameplay on this one, it looks good. Like, I'm not someone who's big on Mafia. I'm not someone Mafia is like with that one game where I just played it. I didn't really pay attention to the story that much, but I just played it, and it was a good time. So seeing another Mafia game coming out here, out here in the blue, just saying, oh, by the way, we're releasing Mafia 4. Like, oh shoot, you are? Frick, I'm gonna play that game. And yeah, Mafia Old Country, Mafia Old Country. I'm playing that. Yes, I am. All right, so I'm looking at a list, and there are 2 games on here that look honestly kind of interesting in me. It's Expedition 33 and 1943. So Expedition 33 is like a turn-based game, and I saw the gameplay of this a long time ago. I think back on like Xbox thing. I think it was Xbox, the Xbox Game Pass, Xbox showcase, whatever. Sorry, my voice. I'm just looking at it. I looked at the gameplay of it. It's a turn-based game, and it looks honestly really cool. I'm not someone who's big in turn-based games, but I like turn-based. I don't play turn-based games a lot, but if someone gives me a turn-based game, I'll play it. I like turn-based. I'm not someone who needs like constant simulation from fighting people a lot. But I'll do turn-based. And seeing Expedition 33 on here, it looks really good. Like it does. The animations, the art style, the graphics, the characters, the story, it looks pretty cool. It does. It really does. Am I excited for it? Not really, but most likely I'll probably just watch gameplay videos about it. I'll probably just look into what it is, and maybe if it does look intriguing to me enough to buy it, then I'll definitely play it. 1943 is an Avengers game. So it's basically I think it's the old Captain America from I think the Winter Soldier era, the Falcon Winter Soldier. I think it's that guy. Unless it's a different Captain America, it probably is. But it's basically an Avengers game, Marvel game. It has Black Panther and Captain America as the main protagonists of the story. 1943 Rise of Hydra, that's what it is. So it's back when Hydra was a big thing, the Hell Hydra thing, like that was a big part of it. So it's like Captain America era game. And it looks cool. It looks like the Avengers game, Marvel's Avengers game. And that's kind of like what it looks like. I saw the gameplay. A lot of people are very excited about it. And when I saw it, I'm like, wow, this looks honestly cool. The way they did Captain America in here, I don't think we saw gameplay. But the way like Captain America looks and the way that Black Panther looks with the cape on, because I think in the comics, Black Panther had a cape. In the movies, MCU timeline of Marvel, he didn't have a he doesn't have a cape. But you know, in when it comes to you know, comic things, he has a cape on. So it looks cool. Maybe they're doing more of a comic style type of game, appealing to that comic thing. But the Captain America in here looks like the Captain America from the Winter Soldier and Falcon series on Disney Plus. That's what he looks like on here. But maybe this is the Captain America that we know from like the movies. You know, to the people who watch the MCU movies, it's what's his name? It's like Chris Evans. You know, that Steve Rogers. Yeah, it. I mean, it doesn't really look like him, but it looks more like the guy from the Captain America from Winter Soldier and Falcon. And I know he's returning in Thunderbolts, that new Disney Plus movie that's coming out. I don't want to talk about that yet because it hasn't came out yet, but I'll definitely watch it and make a video talking about that. But 1943 looks really cool. Alright, let's see here. Alright, well, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. Also, some honorable mentions. Little Nightmares 3 is coming out. Huge. That game was good. Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 1. Death Stranding 1 is a interesting game. You know, everything about that game is good. Story, music, environment, graphics, everything about that game is so good. The only thing I didn't like about it, and I'm pretty sure most people will agree with me, or probably heard this opinion before, I just didn't really like the gameplay. The gameplay wasn't that good. It's just like a walking simulator, but at least, you know, you're walking through cool things, you know. Every time you go through like a different person, the dialogue is so good, the story, the music, the graphics, they're so good. But I just wish the gameplay was better. If the gameplay was better, and it wasn't like a walking simulator, like you have to move here, move there, transport that, transport there, you know, maybe if it had a little bit more better gameplay, the game would have been an actual masterpiece, like actual like Red Dead Redemption 2, God of War, Tsushima, freaking Elden Ring masterpiece game. So yeah, all right, elephant in the room. Grand Theft Auto 6. I know that's coming out in 2025. Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out. Actually, before I talk about Grand Theft Auto 6, Skate 4 is another one I'm excited for. I don't know if it's coming out on 2025, but as someone who plays Skate 3 a lot and a lot of the other Skate games, I'm also very excited for Skate 4. Because I heard it's free to play. Like, they're going to make the game free to play, so that's good. I'm definitely going to cop that. If it ever comes out, I'm definitely going to play it. But I don't think they're going to do like any microtransactions. It is EA, and EA is known for, you know, paying things, microtransactions and all that, but I don't think EA is going to do that. So I think the only thing that they're going to lock behind a paywall is like the cosmetics and the microtransactions of the game. But other than that, it looks good. Like they basically took Skate 3 and they just made it better. Like they added parkour into it. They added like a multiplayer, cool little maps, new thing. I think it's like Port Craven. I forgot what it's called. Don't do that to me. I remember it's something. It's a new environment, new things, new that. It's a big like live service game. Not that kind of live service, more like a big online MMORPG kind of game. Not really, but it's that kind of game. And it looks kind of cool, you know. Hopefully they don't mess it up. I saw some of the pre-alpha gameplay of the game, and it looks intriguing. It does. So I'm very excited to see where that's going. I'm still, you know, keeping up with the game logs of it. You know, like the devlogs of the Skate 4 thing. So I'm gonna keep on top of that. So, anywho, I know GTA 6 is coming out. I've never really been a big GTA fan. I never really played any of the games fully. I touched GTA 5, but I haven't played, you know. I never bought a GTA game before. Like, I never did. I never touched it. I think the closest one I got to buying a GTA game was San Andreas, but I never got to buying it. But GTA 6. I know this is the biggest game. I know this is probably gonna win Game of the Year because it's GTA. You know, we haven't got a GTA game ever since 2013. But keep in mind, to us Skate fans out here, we never got a new Skate game since 2010. So boohoo, bah humbug. GTA 6 before Skate 4. I know it's coming out. I know it's in Florida. It's in my area of the United States. So you know, this is gonna be something that should be around me. So as someone who is, you know, living here in the south side of Florida. I'll definitely, maybe this might be my first GTA game I might buy. But most likely I probably won't buy it because it's too damn expensive. $120 for a game. I'm not buying that. But I'm intrigued to see like what GTA 6 will be. I'm excited for that game, but not as excited for the other games. But GTA 6, it is. It's exciting. I'm just not really a GTA 6 fan when it comes to Rockstar. I love like the Max Payne games, and I'm also a big fan of the Red Dead Redemption games. Both the Red Dead trilogy, Revolver, 1 and 2. Like I'm more of a Red Dead guy than a GTA guy. But if GTA 6 is releasing, holy crap, I can't wait for that. Even if it's in Florida, freaking, what's it called? Like Leonda, I think that's what it's called. And then having those two protagonists in there. It's hype. It looks good. I know. I can't wait to see gameplay of it. I can't wait to see like trailer 2 of it. I know trailer 1 had that big YouTube trending thing, and I know it's a big game, like 300 gigabytes. Holy crap, it's crazy. But GTA, it is intriguing. Now if not GTA. Now if Red Dead Redemption 3 was announced, then holy crap, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna be screaming, "What? Red Dead Redemption 3? Yo, let's go!" I'm gonna be doing that. If Red Dead 3 was to release, but if GTA 6 released, then I'm like, wow, cool, a new GTA game. That's cool. People have been waiting on for it. It's a cool game. I'm just not someone who's big in GTA game. I'm more someone who's big in Red Dead Redemption games and Max Payne games and other games out there. But I'm excited for it. I believe that GTA 6 probably will win Game of the Year if they play the cards correctly. But other than that, yeah, those are my most anticipated games out there. It's stacked everything, like every single game I'm looking at, like freaking Ninja Gaiden 4, Metal Gear Solid 3, Expedition, Mafia, Little Nightmares 3, what's this, Monster Hunter, Hell's another one, Silent Hill. They're making another Silent Hill game, Split Fiction. Like there are so many games that are coming out, and there's also a lot more coming. But it's a stacked cast. In 2025, it's gonna be that game where it's like 2018, 2000. What's another year? Like 2014, I guess. Like it's one of those years where it's gonna be very hard to decide a game of the year. And when it's hard to decide what game of the year is because there's so many good games out there, that year was a very good year for gaming. That's it. Thanks for watching.